Hello everyone, my name is Alone, and in this video I will be talking about what we could possibly be getting for the next chapter after Five Nights at Freddy's. So I hope you guys do enjoy, like and subscribe for more, and let's get into it. So first of all, I'm going to be starting with a mid-chapter survivor, which is licensed, and I think it would be Dead Space, because during the new DBD leaks copyright strike, a random post was claimed by DBD talking about Dead Space, so it could be a mistake, or it could possibly mean there's a collab in the works for Isaac to come to Dead by Daylight, which also Isaac has came back to Fortnite after 3 years without being in the game as a purchasable bundle. So this could be a whole mistake by behavior, claiming something by mistake, or this could be showing that Dead Space is in the works as a collab. The next chapter I would like to see after FNAF would be Bendy and the Ink Machine, with the new film being announced that is now in the works, with also having loads of DLCs and games being announced that is now in the works as well, with Bendy and Ink Machine The Cage and Boris the Wolf coming to consoles sometime this year, and Bendy and Ink Machine being the second most iconic indie horror game that has come out in recent years. With the film being in the works, it could hopefully mean that we could get the chapter with Henry as the survivor and the Ink Demon being the killer for the cycle to go on in the realm in Dead by Daylight as a continuous game in the trials. The next chapter I would say I could highly see coming to DBD, it would be Predator. After Disney working with Behavior to make the Alien chapter, they also hold the rights to the Predator rights with the new show and film being released this year, with being one of the most wanted chapters. We could hopefully get him this year to make this an amazing year for the Predator fans, and it'll make loads of money if he comes to DBD, because we've been wanting Predator for years to come to Dead by Daylight. We could hopefully get Predator versus Alien in DBD soon. Another chapter that loads of people want to come to DBD, and even the creators begging Behavior to talk to them about getting this character into the game, would be Art the Clown. With the creator of The Killer after his second film was out, which was a massive success, of the Terrifier series posted on Twitter asking Behavior to talk to them about getting everyone's favorite clown into Dead by Daylight, which is Art. Recently, Art the Clown is getting his first ever game, which is an arcade fighter game. And the creators again talked about him doing a convention, and even the Art the Clown actor mentioned him about him being in the DVD. That could hopefully lead. There's talks of it finally happening after so long, which we could finally get Art the Clown into DVD. The most likely chapter I would see coming to DVD after the FNAF one would be Megan, with Blumhouse working closely with Behavior to making the DVD film, which is making a good friendship to the studio that holds the rights to other horror movies such as The Black Phone and Megan and such others. Behavior has stated in interviews before that they wanted Megan to come to the game for years. Also, with the second movie being announced and trailers coming out next year, would be a good time to add her while the hype is massive for Megan, and DBD would make loads of money with Megan coming into the game, and even Matthew Colt wants her into the game, and I could see Megan coming to the game at some point this year, or maybe like next year, or when the film comes out. But that's all the ones I could kind of see come to the game after FNAF. But there is some honorable mentions such as The Walking Dead, Friday the 13th, Jurassic Park, which has been talked about before, and Jason Voorhees is going to be coming at some point, because in an interview at Tokyo Goo's live convention in Tokyo, Matthew Court and some other DVD heads were talking about the future and all of Dead by Daylight licenses, because someone asked in the crowd talking about, and they mentioned that they are getting loads of iconic horror characters for this year and for next year. And Behavior is working 2 years ahead, because in an interview with The King, Matthew Court said with his other social, worker and all who focuses on the licenses and chapters, that they are 2 years ahead, in 2028. But yes, that's all the license I could possibly see coming from what I think and from what I hear online. But also, it doesn't mean that it's going to be a licensed one immediately after the live stream, after FNAF. It could be, original chapters, which I miss, to be honest. I miss teasers. I miss when it was original and all that. And I feel like we've just been getting too much licenses chapters, even though I love them. But I miss the OG and, you know, original ideas, because we only got one original chapter killer this year, and that was Houndmaster. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys want more licenses, and who do you think would be good to come to DBD? Now, if you guys did enjoy, and maybe like and subscribe, and I hope I did a good job explaining this, because I actually did write a script for the first time in this video. So hope you guys did enjoy, and I shall see you guys next time. Goodbye.